I think we're live.
We're live.
Are we live?
Once again,
Who's live?
we are live.
Hey, Barb.
Hey, everybody. Welcome in. And who's going to make an appearance right now? Rudy. Ah. This is a fun. Isn't that a Beach Boy song?
Dad, you
Day.
taking the T-bird away?
This is a fun day. We are just going to do a chat, and we're going to give away prizes and just catch up on everybody's doings. And if you guys have questions, now a lot of times I get questions about why I choose something, why I don't choose something, what I'm looking for, and so forth. So this is your chance. You can ask us anything, and hopefully we will have an answer. I want to welcome everybody who is here live, and then I want to welcome people who are watching it on the replay.
Yep,
Now, on the replay, they can't win the prizes, but they can have the fun of watching.
Absolutely.
And listening and all sorts of good things.
As always, I love to have everyone shout out where you are watching from. I have a feeling I'm going to see New Jersey written on there any second now. Especially if your name is Omelet, right?
Well, thank you guys for coming in. We always appreciate it so much.
We're going to let everyone get in and get going. Hey, Carol, good to see you.
Hi, Carol.
Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi to us in the Picker Road Boutique. What was that, about 2 weeks ago now?
It seems like it.
It was so much fun.
I hope you had a blast in Vegas.
Yeah. I'm going to let everyone get in here, and then we will do the rules for the game.
Rules for the game.
We're going to have fun today. We're going to give away a lot of Picker Road bucks.
We are.
More than we normally do.
We do. We're giving away $100 in Picker Road bucks. $10 gift certificates for Picker Road bucks.
It's going to be amazing.
So if you've had your eye on something, that could be a really nice chunk of it.
Did I approve that?
Yes, you did, Rhodey. I ran it by you and you initialed the memo.
R.
All right. Everyone's in here.
We've got New Jersey, Sevierville, Tennessee, Minnesota. It's so great to see everyone.
It is. It's so much fun. It's our Tuesday tete-a-tete chat.
We've already got 20 in. We've only been live for a couple of minutes. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button down there. If you haven't, hit subscribe.
We've got quiz.
Ooh, yes.
Woo-hoo!
We found this while we were out picking just on Saturday. So it's still sealed. We're going to open it up on camera. I'm just letting a few more people get in here, and then we'll go over the rules of that. But as you were just saying...
Rules. That sounds kind of fun.
I know.
It's so fun.
Well, we're doing a giveaway. We've got to have some basic rules.
Well, yeah.
Hello from Northern Ireland.
Oh.
Lisa, thank you so much for watching.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, Northern Ireland. I can't wait to go back there someday.
I know. There's so many beautiful places.
We visited the Giant's Causeway when I was 16, and that was just such a wonderful experience.
And so many other places, too.
I've never been to Belfast. I really want to go to the Titanic Museum there.
There you go.
See the ship that's actually there, the last White Star Line ship in existence.
Isn't that kind of maybe coming up?
Oh, I hope so. It better be. We've got Wendy watching from Idaho. We've got Donnie and Carolyn in Florida.
Hi,
Good to see you, friends.
Hi, guys.
We are we're really excited to be here. We're going to have some fun with this one. All right, shall I go over this?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, because I'm going to go over this, and then we're going to do our first trivia question. All right, it's basic pub quiz. This is pub quiz questions. I'm going to open this up.
But it's the family edition.
It's a family edition. I hope it is. Oh, my goodness.
If not, we'll move on to the next question.
We'll move on. But so what we're going to do is we're going to ask a question, and I have a chat on here that I believe is the most accurate chat. It may be different on everyone else's, but the first answer that I see on my chat will be the official winner.
We have the winners list.
Our winners list here. Each person who gets it right is going to get a $10 Picker Road gift certificate code that we will email after the show.
Picker bucks.
If we don't already have your email, you will have to send that to us. We'll give you our email address, of course.
Absolutely.
One per person. We want to be fair. We want everyone to have a chance at this. So if you win, then let everyone else in.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. All right. Shall I open this up?
Yes.
All right, let's see.
Okay, we're opening it up on camera.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you getting on camera?
I hope it's appropriate questions.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see.
I thought you said on here, it said something about family.
I don't know.
All right.
Well, the first question here looks appropriate.
All right. Well, hey, listen, somebody about London, Dublin.
Oh, very good.
Beautiful. These are, let me read what the box says. It's 100 general knowledge questions on everything from the arts and animals to music and movies.
Very nice.
Now, does that not sound like it's just tailor made for Pick a Road? I think so.
Just trying to open it.
So it
There
is
it
a
is.
pub quiz. So I hope everybody has something to drink. I have iced tea. You
Coke
have
Zero.
soda.
Cherry Coke Zero.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. I'm getting it open.
It's happening.
I'm failing the pub quiz right now.
Okay, the first question is, no, it's not.
All right.
Can William get it open?
There we go. All right.
Show the cards.
I'm going to shuffle the cards and we're going to, it looks like there's a question on each side too.
Okay. All right.
All right. Here we go. Shall we?
So now we know there's lag and we know there's this and that. So we are going to do the best we can. So William's computer is super fast.
All right.
So it's the first correct answer that he gets in his chat.
In the chat that I see will be our first winner.
Goes on as a winner till we get 10 winners.
All right. Ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. What was the occupation of Dom Perignon, one of the earliest makers of sparkling wine? Once again, what was the occupation of Dom Perignon, one of the earliest makers of sparkling wine?
If I know it, do I get Pick a Road?
Right, exactly.
There's so much in there I'd love to have.
Now, of course, there's a little delay, so I am watching. We're keeping our eyes open. And again, as we're doing this, if you've got questions for us, let us know.
That's what this is all about.
Ask us anything.
For anybody who might be new, I'm Harleen.
I'm Will.
Off camera is Gary. And this is Rhodey. And we are Pick a Road.
Kim has the first correct answer.
Kim has won.
It is Monk. Congratulations, Kim. We know we have your email.
We have your email, so no worries, Kim.
Don't have to worry about that.
Congratulations, my dear. You are getting $10 in Pick a Road bucks.
All right, and we'll
spend any way you want.
We'll do another one of those in just a few minutes.
Yep. We're moving through it. So how is everybody today?
Yeah, what's
new and exciting out there?
What'd you do over the weekend? I know what we did. We went picking.
We went a lot of picking.
We got some great shows coming up, guys.
Oh my goodness. We have found some really special stuff. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what show is in, but I found a very expensive, very vintage, large pin that's worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I did not pay that much for it. In fact, that was so amazing. It made me start thinking that at some point I want to do a show about our most amazing picks.
Indeed.
Remember the show that used to be on called Amazing Animals? I want to do one called Amazing Picks because I have some picks going back, a decade or two. Are just so incredible. And I thought I'd share them.
I was also thinking the wide world of picking.
What is it? The ecstasy of victory picking and the agony of not finding anything.
Or when you find a chip.
Yeah. Oh, I want this so bad. Chip. Did you guys see the Batosi that I scored in Santa Barbara?
$1.
$1 for that Batosi. I saw it and I'm proud that I saw it. It did have a little chip on the under part of the lid. Oh, that is so forgivable. But there's Batosi. Here's a Batosi right behind me.
Yep.
Right here. This vase.
So Barb is asking.
Yes.
Does anyone play an instrument? Okay, so I play the piano okay.
You took years and years of lessons.
And I play it okay.
Well, only because you haven't been practicing, but you've done recitals, you play, yeah.
You know how they talk about how it's just like riding a bike. If I walk up to a piano, I can play "The Entertainer" by Scott Joplin. That's the only song that I have fully retained for my entire life.
And I do not play any instruments, despite taking some piano lessons, taking guitar lessons. My hands were not long, my fingers weren't long enough to play the guitar properly, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And I don't believe Gary plays any instruments.
He
Oh.
plays the kazoo. I love that.
Well, correct.
All right. Donnie is asking, how close is Gary to his goal, and what kind of card does he have his eye on? Yes. So we're actually going to update the Glow Glass goal in one of our upcoming episodes. He is closing in on the halfway mark of, he's almost at $5,000. And yeah, he's looking all over the place. He's looking at all sorts of examples: Corvettes, Camaros, Mustangs.
So Gary, give me the top. Well, the problem is that he's for the 10,000. Shall we reach that goal? Which we will. Um, he'll have to get a car that's going to need quite a little bit of work, but that's great because that's what we're going to be filming, that content, and taking you guys along for it. So this is happening. We cannot wait. Give me your top 3 choices that you'd like to find.
1969 GTO.
A 69 GTO.
Yes.
1967 Shelby.
A 1967 Shelby.
Mustang. And you always do.
Oh, he's doing this thing.
Doing
he does this. He actually does this when he's thinking.
Yeah, thinking.
I'm watching.
Very Sherlock Holmes.
Rhodey's waiting.
What is the third one? You're always seeing them.
A 71 Roadrunner. Do you know?
That's my vote. I want a Roadrunner. I just want to press the horn. Me me.
They actually paid Warner
Beep,
Brothers. They paid Warner Brothers for the licensing to make a horn that goes
Me me.
meep meep.
And I want the one with the spoiler.
The Superbird.
The Superbird.
Okay, we got questions stacking up. First of all, hi Letitia. So
Hi,
good to
Letitia.
see you.
Hola. Love you, my
okay,
dear.
so Caroline is asking, how did we all get into picking, and how did we learn about what is unique and worth price and what isn't?
Okay, so I grew up on, you guys have heard this, but I grew up on the East Coast, and my father's hobby, he was an exec on Park Avenue, but his hobby was antiquing. That's what they called it in those days. And we would go all through New England, through old barns and antique stores. We never really did thrift shops. And he found the most amazing antiques. I'm talking about the real deal from the 1700s, 1800s, the real deal. And he had a beautiful collection. He didn't sell. The only time he sold is when we downsized and moved to California when I was a teenager. So that's how I personally got into it. Gary, very similarly, on the West Coast, growing up in Northern California near San Francisco, he and his brother would go out all the time, garage sailing, estate sailing, and he cut his teeth doing that and loving cars. His brother had tons and tons of cars, and Gary got to learn and drive them, and he turned into the ultimate car guy.
And naturally, I grew up with these two influencing me, so of course I'm going to be into it. The thing that really got me into it is when I was a kid, I grew up in Santa Barbara, California, and there was an annual event called May Madness. First weekend of every May at a place called
They don't do it anymore.
The Music Academy of the West. They stopped doing it a couple of years before the pandemic and all that. There were several factors, that and the mudslides that happened, all that.
Yes.
But they would do this event every year, and this was an event, like, huge. Celebrities came to it. We used to see like Tab Hunter would hang out there. We saw Robert Mitchum's family was always there. Carol Burnett. These people would so it was a giant rummage sale, all benefiting the Music Academy, which is
really good stuff.
A wonderful music arts program. And we're talking about like the big Montecito estates would donate to this. So I would go in the book section and I would find books signed by presidents. I found a book in there signed by Richard Nixon for $1. I found a book signed by Kirk Douglas, who lived in Santa Barbara at the time, for $1.
And years later, you end up directing him in a film.
So it was this amazing event. I would get great things even when I was a little kid there. I remember I bought a box, this big banker's box full of 1920s Life magazines, National Geographic magazines, with the maps and the photographs and everything in there. Just it hooked me. You found a bronze sculpture by a contemporary of Rodin.
I did. It's a French sculptor, last name Becquerel, and it was the most amazing. It was about this big, and it has a marble base in black, and it's a bronze sculpture of 2 beautiful birds on a branch. And I bought it for $20. And when last I checked, it was valued somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000.
And that's
treasure. It's
on
my desk.
That's a keeper.
It's right on my desk. I look at it every day.
And the thing that really, my biggest flip ever out of that event, I think I might have talked about it before, but I once bought
We only just begun.
exactly. So I bought a poster from the last concert that the Carpenters did together before Karen passed away, and it's signed by both of them, signed by Karen and Richard Carpenter. I paid $25 for it, and I sold it for what, 1,500, I believe. It was a huge flip for me at the time, being like, I was in film school at the time, and it was just amazing. So yeah, that definitely got me into it. Okay, we got questions stacking up, but we're gonna do another
All right,
question.
trivia.
Trivia
We're gonna
question.
go back. We're gonna go back to the question. Can you go back?
And I do have to say,
yes.
Donnie did a $10 super chat for the
Oh,
Glow Glass
Donnie,
Skull.
we
Donnie,
love you.
thank you.
Donnie, you're getting a ride.
Okay.
Everyone's getting a ride.
All right, I'm pulling a random card here.
All right, here we go. He's just doing it randomly. I want
Oh, I like this one.
Okay, hold it up. Hold it up so they can see.
Well, no, the answer's on it.
Oh, don't hold it up. Don't hold it up.
Okay, ready?
Okay, here we go.
Miss Marple is an elderly spinster detective created by Agatha Christie.
Mhm.
What is her first name?
Oh, that's hard. I don't know that one.
Miss Marple is an elderly spinster detective created by Agatha Christie. What is her first name?
Oh my goodness.
I'm watching
That's
the
hard one.
first correct answer in the chat will get the $10. I am watching.
Oh, Gary just passed me a note. Thank you, Donnie. He says,
aw,
thank you, Donnie. So kind.
I'm watching.
So kind.
I'm watching the chat. There's a delay, of course, so we gotta wait for it.
This is a hard one.
And then we're gonna go back to questions, because we've got a lot of questions on here that I see. I'm watching. First correct answer gets $10 at Picker Road. And while we are, oh no, it is not Emily.
I don't know this, you guys.
It is not Meredith.
Oh my goodness. And I'm not looking because I don't want to slip.
Caroline gets it.
Caroline, there we go.
Miss Jane Marple.
I did not know that.
Congratulations.
And Caroline, we have your email, so no worries. All right, thank you guys.
Perfect.
All right, can we go back?
All right, yeah, I'm going to go back. Okay, so
that was a hard one.
The next question is,
but I want to finish. I think Caroline asked the last one on how we learn to pay and how I learn items.
Yes.
Repetition.
Yes.
Over and over again. And I know you hear a lot of different resellers say, you have to feel it. That is so true.
Mm-hmm.
If I look at a vase and maybe the glass is really beautiful, but then I pick it up and it just doesn't feel right, or a piece of pottery, ceramics. Now I have an advantage. My sister is a master potter. She's got her master's degree in pottery. She's taught, she's done installations in huge buildings. I grew up with a family of artists.
Donnie says, my wife and I are competing. Well, Caroline's won, so now she's out. You get the chance.
You get a chance now, Donnie. But anyway, it's just repetition. It's learning and seeing and making mistakes. Oh my goodness, I've made mistakes in the early years. I would buy something that I thought was good and turned out to be a zonk.
And of course, I we were fortunate that I grew up in the the iPhone era, where you can also rapid research. You see us in videos all the time saying, let's look that up. Well, as the years progressed, I remember when the first iPhone came out with the eBay app and the Google Lens app, and how those have all developed. It's been
really have an edge.
It's been fascinating to watch, and you can really get a little extra edge on that.
If I have any questions about an item, we Google it so fast.
Absolutely.
And on the other side of it, when I see something like when I saw that Batosi in Santa Barbara, oh boy, laser focused.
So Kim is asking,
yes,
who do we like to watch thrifting and antiquing on YouTube?
Okay, well, I really enjoy watching Crazy Lamp Lady, Jocelyn.
Yes,
she's a lot of fun. I love her relaxed style. The first person during the pandemic that I ever watched was Tiffany, Thrifting Vegas.
Carrie, Desert Mermaid.
Carrie, Desert Mermaid.
Sunny Las Vegas.
Sunny Las Vegas. Everyone has their own style. and it's so much fun to watch everybody.
Of
Then I like
course.
finding new people too.
Of course, when we were in Colorado a couple months ago, we went to
Yvonne,
that's where Yvonne Thrifty Rich does all her picking. We actually
she's
met a
fabulous.
viewer in there, and she was saying, "Oh yeah, Yvonne's in here all the time."
Yeah, so
That was fun.
that's really good. There's just so many, and it also depends on what they're doing. So yeah,
Oh, of course, the Burner
Burner
Brothers.
They are
Oh,
so fun, those guys.
we had such a blast hanging with them.
In
Oh my
Ohio.
goodness. Heart of Ohio Antiques, the largest antique mall in America. It's incredible.
Yeah, I love finding new people, and I love our community. I really
Sherry
do.
is
Yes.
asking, do you have any daughter-in-laws or grandkids?
I do not. We have the two boys, and as of right now, nobody is married yet. So I don't have any grandkids floating around there.
Oh.
But what I do have is I have grand nephews. And we just saw them in North Carolina a few months ago. And that is very special. They're two fabulous little boys. And
What about me?
well, thank you, Rhodey. But my little grandnephews.
And Monica is saying George Antique Nomad.
Yes, of course, George.
Yes.
See, I forget right away. George is lovely. We met him here in Vegas. And what I was really excited about is that George liked the jewelry that he saw that I was selling and purchased one or two pieces. And that meant a lot because it was like his stamp of approval.
And George and I have a thing in common. We both collect stereo cards.
Yeah.
Antique stereo cards. Now, he specifically collects, which I thought was fascinating, he collects disaster ones. So I'm always on the lookout for those when I'm going through them. If I ever see one, I'd love to find one for his collection.
Yes.
I collect transportation, steamships, boats, airplanes, all that kind of memorabilia.
So there's a lot of fun people out there.
All right, I'm looking. I'm trying to see if we have
Yes.
any questions here. So Marcella is saying, I believe you were all somehow connected to the movie business. So when did you all retire from that and start Picker Road? By the way, I had a red 74 Firebird and a 78 Trans Am with T-tops.
Oh my goodness. What year was Mom's Firebird? 67. My mom, I'll answer the first part in a minute. My mom had a 67 Firebird, Firebird red convertible with a white top.
I can still smell the engine of that car. She'd pick me up from elementary school in that car, and then we'd go and get corn dogs.
It was a gorgeous car.
Yeah.
Well, we never retired.
No.
Gary and I started a company when we were very, very young, very, very young, in Santa Barbara, and a film company, and we did a lot of big events and things like that. We grew into commercials, and then when William went to film school, he joined the company. We've never stopped. It's Picker Road is a merger of our two loves of picking, antiquing, whatever you want to call it, and filming. And they came together as an inspiration out of the pandemic when I saw so many people were alone, and I wanted to create a community out there on the internet. The internet can be a cold and hard place, and that's not what we're about here at Picker Road. It's not Pollyanna, it's just the truth. We want a community of like-minded people who have fun picking, traveling, sometimes eating, and that's what Picker Road grew out of. But we never left what we have to do on the other side of it too, which is we have two TV shows in production right now. One is called Animal Zone, and you can watch it. It's syndicated around the world. We have an executive producer. We don't own the show. We only produce it. William is the director and editor, and Gary and I are both producers, and Gary's a cinematographer.
And what's great about that show is the fact that it films all over the world, so that's why you get to see, in many cases, in some cases we're traveling on our own.
Yeah.
But, like, for instance, Hawaii earlier this year, when we were in Switzerland a couple of years ago, right after the channel started, Japan.
Everything else was us.
Germany. That allows us to get some extra picking in these exotic places that we go to.
Exactly. Like going cross country, that was all us.
That was all us.
But Animal Zone, if you want to check it out, we are responsible for saving thousands and thousands of animals' lives across the globe.
It's just so fulfilling work.
It's really beautiful. And if you want to see it, you can go to animalzone.org, right on your computer and see it for free. You don't have to have, although it's on all the cable channels, you don't have to do that. You can see on the computer. Our second show is called Design Santa Barbara, and that is locally in Southern California, and it's a design show. We have been working with the executive producer, who is a dear friend, for well over a decade. And those are our two shows we've done. If you go to our website, which is YTS Films, YTSfilms.com, you can see all the productions that we've done over the past couple of decades. So that is what we do.
And then on top of all that, as if we weren't busy enough, we're also the house video crew for Santa Barbara International Film Festival. You've probably seen clips of that along the way that we've shared on the channel when we pick an item and it relates to a certain celebrity. She's interviewed pretty much every celebrity on the planet.
That's why when I say, oh, we love this, we met him, well, we filmed him. Yeah. I'm not delusional. Yeah. We've actually done it on the red carpets for 18 years.
18 years. I was a teenager when we started doing that. And every February we go and do that. And we spend 11 days just hanging out with the most amazing filmmakers, learning about the craft of filmmaking, seeing their amazing work. So that's
William, as a young
pleasure.
filmmaker, it's a wonderful resource for him too.
Yep.
To meet, to sit down and be talking with people like
Guillermo del Toro, Ryan Gosling,
Scorsese,
yep,
Tarantino, you name it, and he gets
James Cameron
and Kevin Costner. Anyway, that's what we do. Also, our heart is Picker Road.
Yes,
and it actually, Picker Road has become absolutely huge. Picker Road is not an afterthought,
no,
or a sideline. Picker Road is our love and our primary focus all the time.
Yeah.
So it's very, very important to us. We just have to do it all these days.
Absolutely.
You know,
and it's really fun too when we're scheduling our days, you know, like we go back to Santa Barbara and we'll film a TV show in the morning and then we'll go thrifting in the afternoon. What's better than that?
No, but I don't ever want anybody to think that Picker Road's some sort of afterthought.
Jen, thank you so much. Jen says, I am a loyal fan from the very beginning of your channel. Thank you
so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Okay, there's a lot of questions here. So
all right,
Caroline asked, what shows are you producing? So you answered that.
Yes.
I am looking here.
Barb, I did have the coolest mother.
Yes.
Oh, my mom was amazing. Not only was she beautiful and intelligent, she was an artist and an aeronautical engineer. She worked for Grumman out on Long Island and designed planes. When she was the only woman, she'd walk out there in a gorgeous outfit and 4-inch heels and watch the planes that she designed take off.
Oh, Marcella, those sound like amazing cars.
Well, what?
Wow, just talking about the Firebird and the Trans Am. I think we should do another question, don't you?
It's time for a question.
And I randomly pulled this one. This one's like written for you, so you cannot answer.
I won't answer.
Lemurs are native to what island nation? First one in the chat. Who gets it?
Lemurs are my spirit animal, whatever that means.
We got to film them with lemurs in Florida because Florida has the same climate as the answer to this question. So it's a popular breeding ground to try and repopulate the species there. So we went down there, filmed with them, and she's been obsessed with them ever since.
Obsessed. They would come over and they would hold on to the base of our tripods.
Yep. They were so cool.
They were amazing.
And their eyes are bright yellow.
And the female lemurs are very
Veronica.
Let Veronica.
Veronica says Madagascar. Oh, I love that. Monica said Austria. Wouldn't it be amazing if there were Austrian lemurs?
Oh, that'd be amazing if there were lemurs everywhere.
Yes. Congratulations. I have Veronica.
You have Veronica.
I believe I have your email, Veronica. Have you ever emailed us? pickerroadlv@gmail.com? Let us know in the chat if you have.
If not,
I believe so.
Yeah.
But congratulations. You won $10 in Picker Road bucks.
Congratulations.
All right. So Donnie is asking me,
yes,
do I like the movie Titanic? And what is my favorite Titanic and historic documentary? Okay. I adore Titanic. I will tell you a story. I've probably talked about it before, but one of my favorite stories of all the people that I've encountered in film. When Titanic came out, and it was the biggest movie in the world, of course, They did a special screening of The Invisible Man at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood.
It's on Hollywood
On
Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard, there's the famous Chinese theater with the handprints. Well, Mann's that owned that also had the Egyptian theater down the block, which is all an Egyptian motif and
It's
everything.
amazing.
Gorgeous theater. If you ever go,
Amazing.
you can still go there to this day and watch movies if you ever get a chance. So we went to a screening of The Invisible Man there because The Invisible Man starred Gloria Stewart, who played Old Rose in Titanic, and she was going to be there. This is right after she had her Oscar nom and the film had done so well, so she was on top of the world after being out of Hollywood for 7 decades. She left Hollywood to raise a family, and really, so we were so excited, so excited. We got there early. We were first in line. They seated us in the front row, and they seated Gloria Stewart right next to me. And I got to watch The Invisible Man with Gloria Stewart. I had a small Titanic postcard with the poster on it, and she signed it for me. It's just the most incredible thing. She was so lovely. She was just such a lovely person. And actually, just a few weeks ago, I met the actor who plays Father Biles, the priest in Titanic, who's trying to give everyone absolution as the
At
ship
the
is
very
going down right
end.
at the end.
Mhm.
Very powerful performance in just a brief moment. I was talking to him here in Vegas, and I was telling him this story, and he was just so moved by that because he never got to meet her because they were in 2 different eras. He was in the 1912 segment, and she was in the modern segment, so they never actually got to meet each other. But no,
we love
I
Titanic.
love the movie Titanic. I love the movie A Night to Remember, which was the first truly accurate movie about the sinking based on Walter Lord's novel. As far as documentaries go, there's so many incredible ones. There was a PBS documentary when I was a kid that was a multi-part series. It was made right after Robert Ballard discovered the wreck, so they were learning all sorts of new things, but it was also in a time where several of the survivors were still alive, so that one's really incredible. Ghosts of the Abyss by James Cameron is a really stunning one as well. I highly recommend that one. Yeah, you could get me talking about Titanic for hours.
Yeah, I remember when you were in kindergarten, you read the novel A Night to Remember by Sir Walter Lord,
Mhm.
and that was tough reading for adults. And he had read that whole book when he was just a little thing, and he was enamored with the whole story and the legend and everything from that time on.
And of course, being here in Vegas, it's incredible because we have the foremost Titanic museum in the world outside of Belfast, where the ship was built. But they have the largest recovered piece of it ever. It's called the Big Piece, and I go down and see it at least once a year. Usually, Tyler and I go down because he's a big
When he gets
Titanic
in town,
historian
yeah,
as
he's a
well.
biggest. Well, he's a historian
Donnie's
in
asking
general.
if the Gloria Stewart poster is on pickerroad.com. From my cold dead hands, no.
No, it's part of his private collection. All right, what other questions?
Okay, I'm looking. I saw some resellers talking about how they have to work some shifts at the antique stores where they have their booths. Do you guys work any shifts?
We do. We
Yes.
have to. It's they wanted us that we were first of all we were invited very nicely to have a booth at Antique Alley. The owner called and invited us because of our YouTube channel. They're smart. They knew it would be good publicity. But with that said, we certainly have to still work a shift also, just like every other vendor in there. If you can't work it, you have to pay somebody to do it. So we always have that option, but we do it because it gives us a chance to see everybody and talk about Picker Road. And Gary and I will usually do it together, and it's just a few days of out of the month. And our biggest challenge is that we are here to do it, but we always work it out. And we are team players, and we want to be part of the store and all of our friends, the other vendors that are there.
Mm-hmm.
So such a diverse group of people there. We learn from some of the other vendors, and one of the vendors, I'm not going to say who just yet, is going to be appearing as an expert appraiser
Mm-hmm.
in an upcoming episode. And when we actually had Mark Hall Patton from Pawn Stars fame, as he's known, the beard of knowledge, the gentleman that would always wear the red shirt and the Amish hat. When we had him on our show, that's where we filmed. We filmed at, there we go. Gary's, I'll let you hold that up. There's Gary. He's always got it. But so that we were able to use our booth at Antique Alley. So it's got a lot of good things, and a lot of people are able to come there and meet us there when they come to Vegas. So a lot of fun.
All right, question. Trivia question.
All right, I'm ready.
Here we
This is
go.
number 4.
This one requires 2 correct answers.
Oh, wow.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Brass is an alloy made up of which 2 elements?
Okay.
Brass is an alloy made up of which 2 elements? I need
Okay.
both of them in one comment.
Okay. All right.
And Monica is saying, I've heard that those who love everything Titanic are people reincarnated from the ship. Wow, you never know.
You never know, because you love Titanic, but before you were ever born, I was obsessed with the year 1912. My favorite film in the world that I talk about probably ad nauseum, Somewhere in Time, starring Jane Seymour and the late great Christopher Reeve, is set in 1912. But I have a connection to 1912. There's a lot of other things I won't go into now. So, and of course, that was the year that our Titanic sunk. So before you were even born. So maybe, who knows? Maybe.
Nope, not that, Donnie.
Copper and iron. I don't know, Donnie.
It's we've got Wanda Arnold. Wanda Arnold is the first one up with copper and zinc.
Ah, Wanda. Now, do we have Wanda's email?
Wanda, I do not know if we have your email. Let me throw that up on here, and I'm just going to say, if you do not already, please send us an email to pickerroadlv@gmail.com, and we will send you your code back.
Picker Road.
We're going to do that after the show.
LV@gmail.com.
Hey,
Easy.
we've got over 50 people watching.
Hi,
Thank you all
everybody.
so
Thank
much
you
for
so
being here.
much.
If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. It's totally free. It's down below. All it does is let Google know that you're having a good time watching our live, and you're going to recommend us to other people.
It's algorithm time.
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to even talk about. I hate algorithms, but we have to do it.
Okay,
We're part of YouTube.
Let me go back.
I want to read. I've heard that.
That's what we were
you
saying.
are. Let me see.
Thank you, Marcella.
Marcella, thank you.
That means a lot.
Oh, that's very kind. Well, what you see is what you get. And everybody who has met us in person, which is starting to grow quite a bit of you guys, know that this is who we are. There's no reason for us to be anything different. This is who we are. This is what we love to do. And this community means the world to us.
It really does.
It means everything to us. It's foremost in our thoughts and our hearts and in what we want to do.
Yeah.
Here.
It's been so wonderful getting to know so many of you, getting to meet so many of you as we travel. That's why we always like to post where we're going so that we can hopefully connect with people along the way.
Yep.
We got the wonderful chance to meet Barb when we were on the East Coast earlier this year. We met Nancy in Missouri. Lisa drove to another state to meet us. How kind was that?
Carol came when she was in town.
Yes, Carol was here just a few weeks ago.
In LA, we meet with Gail.
Yes, it's so wonderful.
Helen in LA.
Yes.
So many people, so many wonderful people. And it's only beginning.
Exactly.
It's only beginning. At some point, we want to put together a giant Vegas meetup.
Sure thing,
because
Wanda.
Who doesn't want to come to Vegas?
All right, Wanda, there's our email right there on the screen. Do we see it?
There it is.
Picker Road.
Leave that up.
I'm going to leave it up for a little bit. Hey, Brenda. Good to see you.
Brenda, good to see you.
So there is our email right there. Just send that over and just give us your name in there.
Veronica should do it too, just in case.
Just in case, Veronica.
Forgive us. We know you so well. We just want to make sure we have your current email.
Well, Sherry, that was our goal. Our goal was to have something positive, joyous.
Absolutely.
A journey. Join the journey was not just a catchphrase. It's what we wanted. We wanted everybody to go on this adventure with us because it's just so much fun.
We learned so much from you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So what you guys?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. We take it all to heart. We really do. Have you guys heard of glass art? Yeah, we've sold it. I was thinking of doing a project and using a broken glow glass to make you something.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
how
kind.
sweet! How
That's so
sweet!
kind.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Glass art.
Oh,
A
yes.
small case. Because
Uh-huh.
there's a company that's called Glass Art.
Right.
Oh, that's so kind.
I think that's a wonderful way to
Recycle.
recycle
Yeah.
broken pieces. If
That's
you
so nice.
you know, I hate to see anything that can't be used anymore. So if
I
you can
know.
find a way to save something, I think that's
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Well, that's very, very
Thank you.
kind.
Thank you so much.
We're very grateful. Very grateful.
I'm gonna bring the chat back up here.
Yes.
Shall we do another question?
Yes, I like the questions. Let me pick it. Fan it out. Let me pick it.
All right.
I want to. Oh, I thought I was going to do it up there. Okay.
I can't show the answers.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There we
can't
go.
see. I
All
can't
right,
see.
here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, there
Did
we
I
go.
pick a good or bad one?
All right. Ready?
This is number 5.
The phrase "Houston, we have a problem" is associated with which NASA space mission?
Oh, I know this one.
Yep. Hey, Chad.
Hey, Chad
and
and
Amy and Casper.
All
Oh, the
right.
Join the
Join
Journey cat. I love
Well,
it.
Casper.
All right, question again. The phrase "Houston, we have a problem" is associated with which NASA space mission?
But it's also the name of a film.
Yes,
So I'll give you a hint.
which is about to have a big re-release. I can't wait to go see it in IMAX.
Omelet. You cannot have Mommy's grilled cheese because I want it.
Yeah.
I'm starving. That sounds so
fetch the
good.
cheese. Fetch the cheese. Norma Fleming gets it.
All right, Norma.
Norma is the first one to get it. Congratulations.
I know we have Normas.
And I know we've got Norma's info.
Yes. So
Perfect.
You're set. Congratulations. 10 Picker Road dollars coming your way.
Hey, we got 5 more to go. So, plenty of time to win. Thank you all so much for being here. Caroline's asking, what is the best piece of jewelry you have picked?
Okay.
I know the answer to that one. Tennis time.
About 10 years ago, is it? About 10 years ago. In just north of Santa Barbara, I was at a nothing looking garage sale. Like one of those sales where they have like one table out front with just some little stuff on it.
I asked if she even wanted to go up to it.
So I went up to the table and there was a little pin, not so little actually, about that big, about 2.5 inches, of a rabbit, a gold rabbit with a tennis racket. And the tennis racket had some enameling on it. And I turned it over. It was a really good weight, but I wasn't familiar with it. This is like a decade ago. And I wasn't really familiar with it. I looked over. I didn't see any name on it initially. And then I thought, why not? It's cute. So I paid a whopping 50 cents for it. Well, I got home, got to the studio, put it under light and looked, and I saw the name. It's a Martine, Martine. Looked it up. That is a good name. And I thought, geez, this looks like gold. And I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the mark. And I looked and I thought, oh, well, I'll just throw it up on eBay or something. And I looked up, I persevered and I found it. And it was marked 14 karat gold.
Solid.
And it was solid gold, large, very heavy. And the minute I put it up on eBay, I sold it for $2,500 because it was a Martine. So if you ever are looking, they make rabbits and they make
that's a lot of hedgehogs.
A tennis rabbit holding a tennis racket. They make a golfing rabbit holding a club. They make ducks, I believe. They make clowns. And what it is it's usually 14 or 18 karat gold. And there is some enameling usually somewhere on it.
I want to take a quick second because we are on a little bit of a delay.
Sorry.
So Stephen is saying, so pleased to catch you live. I just went thrifting with Carrie the Desert Mermaid. Your lovely family came up in the conversation. So nice to see you. Carrie told us about that.
We had lunch with her the other day and she told us about you.
And that was so kind. She told us what you said. Thank you so much for your kind words. We're so happy you enjoy the channel and send us an email. Let us know when you're going to be here in Vegas. We can connect and maybe go thrifting together. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We would love that,
Stephen. We would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Thank you. So glad you reached out.
We gave your channel a subscribe the other day as well. So thank you. That really means a lot to us.
Absolutely.
So okay, so I'm sorry. So yeah, the huge flip on that, and that was an
Huge flip.
amazing one. Okay, the next
I have a lot
question.
of the jewelry ones.
The next question is from Stephanie.
Yes.
Stephanie is saying, working together and traveling together, how do you all still be as great and close as you are?
Deers. Like those deers.
Yeah. No. Wait. I like to joke, Jurassic Park. We move in herds. They do.
It comes from my family's history. My family has always been a close family, and I mean, we've done vacations with like 8 to 10 of us,
Yeah.
and so we're kind of used to it. It's hard. People have different opinions, different wants, but we work it out, and we're all of the same mind, and we're all of the idea that we want Picker Road to be a huge success and have people enjoy it. So we're able to do it. We travel a lot, so I have to keep up with the guys. They don't have to do hair and makeup. I have to keep up with the guys. And by golly, I do. I have my suitcase ready to go when it's supposed to be ready.
So Chad is asking,
Yes.
what are our favorite dinners that we have had during our many travels near or far?
Oh my
What's
goodness.
yours?
Oh, I have to think about this. So many.
I was assuming maybe Jane at the Grand last year.
Yeah. Oh, at the Grand Hotel last year, having dinner with Jane Seymour was just a dream come true for me.
Not like she was in the room sitting next to us at the table. We had a private dinner
we had
with
a private
Jane,
dinner with her.
which was amazing.
And
the room that they filmed Somewhere in Time in. She said the last time she was in that room, she was with Chris.
So that was amazing. And the food at the Grand Hotel, it's on Mackinac Island in Michigan. If you don't know about it, it's the island that time has stood still.
Mhm.
There's no cars allowed except for like ambulances, those things, but everything else is horse-drawn carriages. And it's amazing, absolutely an amazing experience. And the Grand Hotel is the ultimate in luxury. Not, I don't want to say luxury. It's a timeless feeling there, and the food is outrageous.
It's pretty
Absolutely
incredible.
outrageous. What is your favorite?
There's
so
it's
many.
really hard to say.
Ah.
One of my all-time favorites is when we go to Hollywood. Musso and Frank is one of the iconic restaurants in Hollywood. You can sit in the booth that Orson Welles did edit notes on Citizen Kane
And we
in.
have filmed it.
You can sit at the booth that George Clooney and Brad Pitt sat at in Ocean's 11. You can sit at the bar where they sat in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The film history of this location is so iconic.
And again, the food
is amazing.
Off the charts.
And it's like that, classic like 1920s. The waiters are in tuxedos with the cummerbunds and the napkin and everything. It's so much fun to just have the experience of doing it.
Yeah.
And then I would
There's
say
so many.
the other side of it, the Broadway side of that, is Sardi's in New York.
But we haven't filmed.
We haven't filmed there, but many a time we've been there, to see a show. We went there several times with my grandmother, so I have very fond memories
my mom
of that.
grew up going there. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm talking about my experience there with her was, really incredible. They have they do the cart with the salad on it where they make the Caesar in front of you with real anchovies. Yeah,
and then
so
in Hollywood or in LA, one of our favorite Mexican restaurants that we have filmed on the channel, Casa Vega. They make fresh guacamole and chips right at the table, and they have something called a sweet corn tamale that is out of this world.
And Gary is doing a note. He's saying that his favorite is in Gloucester, Massachusetts. He really enjoyed having the fresh lobster.
Yep.
Comes right off the boat. They steam it, and you're eating lobster right away.
There's so many.
Okay.
We'll tell you guys know us. We're going to talk about food all day if we given the chance.
Donnie is asking for recommendations in England because they are going soon.
I know you guys. I'm so excited for you.
Like I said, so there's a pub right across the street from the Imperial War Museum. I want to say it's called something Stag. Maybe like the White Stag or the Gray Stag. And that's where Charlie Chaplin used to hang out. There's an actual booth there named for Chaplin. I highly recommend that. If you want to go high end, I'd say one of Gordon Ramsay's. You can never go wrong with his places.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay. The famous beef Wellington.
Oh, his signature beef Wellington.
With his mashed potatoes.
His Caesar salads are amazing
and then
too.
Sticky pudding for dessert.
Sticky toffee pudding. Oh, it's raw. I say raw.
It's so good. It's so good. The high tea at the Ritz.
Yep. Absolutely.
is
Oh, you know what's
wonderful.
really great to do? Just go to Harrods and go
Yes,
to go to
the
the
food
food
court.
section and just you get little bit. It's almost like Eataly. If you've ever been to an Eataly, they've been doing it there for 150 years. You get a little bite of this, and you get a little bite of that, and then you get a little bite of dessert,
Harrods.
and
That
then
is an
and
amazing.
then you walk around and look at it. This mall is so big; it's got a Range Rover dealership inside of it.
Do you realize that we haven't done Pick a Road in London
Not
yet?
yet.
Maybe next year.
All right, let's do a question and
Yeah.
keep the questions coming to us, guys.
Absolutely. This is number 6. I can count. It's
Oh,
mathing.
oh, Monica, we will dedicate our next meal to you, my dear.
What?
Absolutely.
What?
Monica's saying cancer makes it hard for her to eat, so dedicate our next meal to her. Absolutely, my dear, we will.
Oh, my dear.
Sending you all of our love and prayers.
All blessings, my dear.
Okay,
All blessings.
I'm gonna pull one here. Let's see. All right. Well, I mean, this is kind of people can have opinions on this, but they have a specific answer, so we'll go with their answer.
Okay.
Who is regarded as the greatest artist of the Dutch Golden Age?
Oh my goodness, that's a hard one. The Dutch.
Who is regarded as the greatest artist of the Dutch Golden Age? I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the Malasadas Barb is talking about from Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Do you know that's the place that Tom Selleck would go to after they would film? He would go there and order it for the entire crew.
They were so good. They're like, you get them warm donuts and they're filled with whatever you want, but the ones we got were filled with custard, and the other one was mango.
Oh, and they had like 10 different.
So we took them.
Not Van Gogh.
They took them. I mean, we took them to Waikiki, to the beach,
and we've got Ms. Jackie 55 got Rembrandt.
Congratulations.
I was going to say, I'm going to get a letter from Vermeer and he's going to be like, how dare you?
I know. So it's Ms.
Jackie. I don't know if we have your email.
Right there. Oh, put it back up.
So Ms. Jackie, so I'm going to put our email back up. So send us an email over at pickaroadlv@gmail.com.
And we'll send out your money.
Just say, I'm Miss Jackie 55.
And I'm a winner.
And we will send you your code. All right. I'm looking for more questions here. Who wants to ask us another question?
Questions. Yeah, I would have. Honestly, I forgot about Rembrandt. So obviously, much earlier than Vermeer.
Yes.
So they must have considered the Golden Age.
I guess the Golden Age is considered a different time.
Girls with pearl earrings weren't around then or something.
And I guess Tim doesn't count either.
Who?
There's a documentary called Tim's Vermeer where a random guy named Tim set out to paint a Vermeer in the same style, and he actually succeeded. Penn from Penn and Teller directed it. It's a really interesting documentary just about art and how we see art and everything.
Absolutely.
Well, this is fun. I'm glad we're just having a casual, relaxing evening with everyone.
I know it's hard not to. It's hard for me now. You know what? I didn't think of Rembrandt. I'm ashamed. I was thinking.
What travels are coming up, Sherry? Well, we're going to be in Miami. We got some wonderful Florida picking coming.
And the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Looking forward to that. We're going to share all that with you very soon.
Very, very soon.
We're going to turn around and be back in Florida at the end of the year.
For Animal
That's
Zone.
going to be filming for the Animal Show. So hopefully we'll be able to book some picking in there again.
Yep.
And then what else? We're going to be back in Santa Barbara,
Santa Barbara coming up.
Oh, we've been really wanting. It's not far. It's not a big.
But we have
trip,
some really good ones.
But we've really been wanting to go down to Laughlin, Kingman, all those different areas. We've explored so much of the southern Nevada, California, Arizona area, but we have not been there.
Yeah, so we're excited about that.
Nancy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining us.
Nancy,
we're your picker-upper. I like that.
Good to see you, my dear. Thank you so much.
Brenda is asking, are we planning another long trip?
Maybe hitting Kansas. Well, we don't have an exact plan, but the picking across America was so unbelievably spectacular.
It really was.
That we want to do it again. we'll just go probably a different direction. And so, yes, nothing is off the table.
It's
Nothing is off the table.
it was the hardest part about it was having a schedule that we put together, because we knew we had the specific dates that we were available,
Yeah.
and we had to be from point A to point B every single one of those days. And then you get on the road and you pass every exit, and every exit says antiques this way, collectibles that way, more antiques this way, more collectibles that way.
It's like we want to spend a month in every state.
They gave us a map of Tennessee when we were driving from Memphis to outside Seaverville to Pigeon Forge, and there were 100 antique stores on this map.
Yes, it's
And that doesn't
amazing.
even count the thrifting.
So yes, the short answer is yes. We will be back. We'll just have to figure it out, and you guys will be the first to know. You're going to know everything we're doing.
Yes. That's why
Everything we're doing.
we love to tell people so that we can give a chance to hopefully meet up with folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was our first trip like that.
Yes.
So we've learned a lot, and it will just get better and better. So
Yes.
yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're picking across the country again.
All right,
that's for sure.
I'm pulling a question.
Pull a question.
Here we
I'm
go.
I'm anxious.
Ah,
When are
honey.
you visiting New Jersey again, please? As soon as we can, my dear.
We need our omelet cuddles.
As soon as we can.
Yes. All right, ready?
Yes.
The Statue of Liberty was a gift.
My lady.
The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the USA from what country? The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the USA from what country?
Number 7.
Do we have a nightmare pick story?
Nightmare pick story. Probably the worst one lately. We don't have too many nightmares. Well, the worst one was probably about a year ago now. We went into this, it was an estate sale run by an estate company that we actually try to kind of stay away from.
Yeah.
And they had, I think it was just close
Chad.
to when we had launched Gary's Glow Glass Goal, and they had glow glass. And one of their workers, these estate sales usually have a bunch of workers around with aprons on and stuff. One of the workers, I asked how much the glass was. There was a whole cabinet full of different pieces of cups and saucers and plates and everything. And she said they were $2 each. So I said,
We'll take them all.
Great, I'll take them all. And we were packing it up. And the head of the estate sale, the gal who was running it, comes over and says, "Oh, you're buying it all?" I said, "Yes." And she goes, "Well, those are $10 and $20 a piece." I said, "Oh, au contraire, your worker said that they were only $2 each, and she's an official worker." And she said, "Well, she didn't have it right." Long story short,
I said,
there was no fight.
I said, will you honor this price since we buy from you so frequently?
The optimal word there is honor,
Mhm.
and they wouldn't.
No.
And it was just one of those things. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. And we just quietly left, quite honestly. We don't really, unless somebody assaults us,
Right.
we're not going to get into any kind of verbal exchange like that. But it left a really bad taste in our mouth. And we've heard other things about this company too. So we just steer away from them. That's about, I can't think of.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time we have a great time.
We have a good time. We really work very diplomatically with estate sale people.
I will say there are times where there are sales that are scary. I mean,
oh yeah,
there's sales where you want to slowly back up while keeping eye contact.
So that whatever it is that's coming at you doesn't attack you. We've gotten into some real stuff. So
can you mark Chad, please?
Yes.
And I know I have Chad's email because Chad was the first one to get France.
All right.
France. Yeah. It wasn't nice, but we're also very positive people, so we try to look at the other side of it. And if I remember correctly, it was funny because we said that was the worst sale we had ever been to.
Mhm.
And then later that day, we went to one of the best ones too.
Yeah.
Because you got that incredible piece of 3D art for like $25,
Yep. Mhm.
and it's worth several thousand.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Contemporary of Fazino.
I don't put it up on Picker. I don't have it up anywhere right now because
It's huge.
huge. But if anybody
It's the size of a smart car.
If anybody's ever coming to Vegas, we can show it to you.
Yes, indeed.
I remember that rude of them not to honor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was, but whatever. It happens. It happens. We have such a majority of good picks. And going cross country in all the antique malls that we stopped at, in big towns, little towns, everything, everybody was so welcoming.
So
That's
nice.
why at the end of one of the videos, you do a collage of all the photographs we took with everybody.
Absolutely.
Because they wanted to be part of the journey.
Well, we've never had a store say no.
No.
I mean, it's a great way to promote. That's one of the
Yeah.
the wonderful benefits of this too, that we say to stores, is that we
Yes.
want to showcase your store and the
Yes.
best of what you offer to our wonderful viewers around the world.
Exactly.
And then say one of you is visiting, I'm going to
Memphis.
visit Memphis.
Memphis.
Hey, I'm going to go check out the what was it? It was Music City Antique Mall. That
Or
place was great.
Winston-Salem.
Or Winston-Salem. You're going to go to Lost in Time.
Lost in Time.
Lost in Time was amazing to go to because
With Taco.
the manager is a little chihuahua with teeth sticking up like. But we went to Lost in Time almost 8 years ago when we were just there visiting family
Before the channel,
long before the channel. And then when we were there, he said, let's go back, and sure enough, they had doubled in size since we had been there.
And we do nothing but positive coverage for these people.
So Stephen is asking,
yes,
do we think Boulder City is worth the drive for thrifting?
Now, we haven't thrifted there yet, but we hear it is.
So one of our first episodes, like when we first started our channel, I think maybe we
did do it there
3,
yes,
we did do Boulder City, but we didn't thrift there. There's not a lot of thrifting. There's antique malls. So on the main drag, there's a whole bunch of antique malls, one of which does say no filming, please.
Yeah, so we didn't go in there.
But there is one that's like very pop culture centric. That's fun. They've got like statues of Marilyn Monroe and Elvis outside,
and they were very cool to us.
And they were very fun. And then there's some boutiques that are exciting.
Back there.
Yeah,
we should go back.
It's so Boulder City, you're definitely paying up a little bit because you're going to be paying at antique mall rates, but it is a fascinating visit to do.
It is hard, Stephen, for the Goodwills, but this past week or so, we have found some really great items.
Wait until you see our upcoming episodes.
And the things that I have found in the past, oh my goodness, the Stork Club original ashtray from the Stork Club in New York that I thrifted for what, $1.99 or something, and I sold it for what, 300,
I believe. Yep.
You just can't get them anymore.
I know, right?
But
the Southwestern Native American collection.
The Native American collection, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
The Hawaii painting.
And I'll tell you something. That collection came at a really good time in our business.
It did,
because we had just had some hard time, and that came as such an uplifting, and it just made us feel energized.
There's moments that make you really believe in karma.
Yeah,
we had just we were all feeling a little down, and at that moment that just gave us such a boost of energy.
That collection, it's so beautiful.
And I want to say that it also it's the faith that you have in people, because when we were there, we had picked up a couple of those pieces, and this really kind lady who was going around and shopping, she said to us, there's a cart over there with more of it. And we went over and we basically bought out the cart.
Bought out the whole
cart.
And
I turned to her and said, don't you want any of this? And she says, oh, no, I just want this. And we had the matching, it was like a vase or something, and we had the matching piece.
I couldn't give it to her fast enough.
So we picked it up and handed it to her, and that really meant a lot to us.
She was visiting Las Vegas. And we want to go to so many different places.
Yes.
In the area. And we like Pahrump.
Oh,
that was fun.
Barb is saying, I still love the giraffe you found, plus the unideer. The unideer, the unideer lives in the Picker Road boutique.
Yeah, it's NFS.
Yes, that's ours.
Just because it's so funny, it makes me laugh.
It's just too weird to sell.
We want people, when they walk into the Picker Road boutique booth, to realize what they're in for. Mm-hmm. When there's a unideer up there.
Truly, Kim.
It's all different.
We feel that. Hey, I mean, remember the cactus?
The big guy, yeah.
Remember the cactus?
Yeah.
The wonderful cactus.
The wonderful, yeah. Well, that's a whole nother thing. Okay, I think it's time for another quiz.
All right, let's do a question.
Here we go. I'm excited. These questions are really good. I like them. They're really fun. This is number 8.
Oh, I did not know this.
Okay. All right.
All right, ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What color were carrots before they were cultivated to be orange by the Dutch in the 17th century?
So in the 1600s,
What color were carrots before they were cultivated to be orange by the Dutch in the 17th century?
interesting. Interesting.
I'm watching. The first one who gets it in the chat will be our
Wow.
8th winner of the show.
Wow.
I'm watching. I did not know this myself.
Okay, so Chad is saying, I bet the shops you went to in Switzerland while Will was taking the tour of the Matterhorn was great.
Oh,
what
Monica.
was shown
Monica
by
gets it.
seeing the Matterhorn? I bet you. Okay.
Monica got it first. Purple.
Is that
Congratulations.
true?
Purple carrots.
Oh my gosh.
I know you can still get purple carrots, but I did not know that they were all native purple
And
before
do
that.
we have Monica's? Put it up.
Monica, you know our email. Please send us an email if we don't already have it.
Okay, so yes, so that was in
Switzerland, in Zermatt.
In Zermatt. Gosh, I kept wanting to say Zurich. It's in Zermatt, the little town at the base of the Matterhorn. And William was up in a rescue helicopter
with a golden retriever,
with the rescue dog and rescue guys.
Cute. He was so cute.
Filming for Animal Zone, and a mock rescue on the Matterhorn. Poor guy.
It was kind of mock rescue because halfway through it, I actually slipped and went into the snow, like basically the snow equivalent of quicksand. And the dog started digging me out. So I was filming the dog rescuing me, which was incredible.
And I must say that episode has actually been to film festivals. Our executive producer has submitted it to film festivals and it's won awards around the world.
If you go to,
you were up there doing that.
Yes. So if you go to animalzone.org, you can watch that episode. It's the episode called Avalanche.
Avalanche. Guess what? And Gary and I stayed down in Zermatt and we did go to the most wonderful shops.
Oh.
It was so fun. It's such a beautiful little town. And when we were there, for some reason, it wasn't overly crowded. It was off season, I guess.
Yes.
And it was so much fun.
It was late. It was late season.
Season.
The snow, it never is not snow there. It's like, what do they call it? Annual. Was it eternal snow, something like that?
Okay.
Whatever. It's like a glacier, basically.
Evergreen.
Ever snow, pretty
snow?
much. But it is the latest part where there's the least amount of skiing, so it was very quiet.
But Gary and I had a blast going through all the little shops, and I think we sold everything that we bought. Brought back to you guys. So it was a lot of fun. So they didn't have any thrift stores per se, but we bought all sorts of Swiss items that most of which you really can only get there. And it was a lot of fun. Chocolate. Yeah, we got some chocolate. A lot of fun. It was amazing experience.
And then, of course, as you all saw, the odyssey of getting from Switzerland to Paris. That was a fun one. That was, you talk about a little spice of life drama there. As we told you in the episode, we had a luxury train booked. We were going to have like the dinner car with, all the fun accoutrements. It was going to be like something out of a James Bond movie. And then there was a railway strike. So we're standing at the platform
with the big orange suitcases
in Zurich, and
no train.
And my brother is on an airplane flying over the Atlantic.
Because he was meeting us in Paris.
He's expecting to meet us in Paris, Monica, if you want to go ahead and do that in the chat, sure thing, if you're comfortable with that. If not, just send us an email over at Picker Road. Either way, just let us know.
Absolutely.
So he's flying over. We have no way of communicating to him that we're trapped.
He's in the air.
We beelined it to the airport and we got the last rental car that they had available because everybody was getting the rental cars.
We're cutting this story down. It was a lot. It was a longer day.
It was a very tiny little car. We jammed it packed full of stuff, and then we proceeded to drive
through the French
countryside at night, where, this is my favorite part, where at like 2:30 in the morning, the French police pull us over, not because we've done anything wrong, but because they want to know what 3 Americans are doing in this village that looks like it's out of Frankenstein at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm using Google Translate trying to say, railway strike, how do you get to Paris?
He had the Jardin had a soft spot soft spot in his heart for us.
I am so
and
sorry.
Let us go. We made it to Paris just as the sunrise over the Eiffel
And
Tower,
about 40 minutes before my
out
brother's flight
to
landed.
De Gaulle Airport,
Oh my goodness.
and we met David on time.
Yep. That was an adventure.
And there's a lot more to it, but we'll leave it at that for right now. Okay, what can you give my pick a road wild ride? Yeah, Barb.
Right?
That's
I'm
Mr. Toad's
I'm
wild
Mr. Toad
ride
in that
is
scenario.
nothing compared to what we went through. Let's do a
Mhm.
question number 9.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm looking. What do we have?
All right, just pick one.
Okay, here we go. Ahem.
Me.
The mojito cocktail originates in which country?
What?
The mojito cocktail originates in which country?
I do not know that.
Well, that's a good thing you're not trying to answer.
I do not know that.
Deer.
Does everybody know what we're talking about? You know that
Do you know
famous...
in the
it's a
nature
clip.
documentaries where the deer are fighting and they put their heads away and they do this?
Oh, so silly.
The
We're
mojito
Mojito.
cocktail originates in which country? I'm watching. First one to get it. You have 180 some choices.
Oh my goodness.
It's not Liechtenstein, we'll say that.
Mexico is somebody.
Okay, it is not Mexico, and you already won. Wanda, did you already win?
Yeah, I know, Chad. It kind of was right out of a European vacation.
It is only one per person, so I'm watching. I am watching. People who've already won cannot call out. I mean, you can, but we cannot count it.
You get points for being smart.
Yep. It's not Mexico.
I would have thought Mexico too, because mojito sounds like you're talking about a burrito, which is a little burro, right?
It is not Spain. I'm watching.
Well, I don't want somebody to think that if it's been put in there, it's
it has been put in there. I'm just saying I can't count it from somebody who's already won. You already won. So I am watching.
Carol, you got it.
Congratulations, Carol. It is
I would not
Cuba.
have known that. Oh my goodness.
You're fine, Wanda. You're fine. We're all just having fun here.
Oh, this is just so much fun. We love it. We love it. Congratulations, Carol. That's coming your way. Now, I want to make sure that we have everybody's email. So we will have to make sure that we have Veronica.
Okay, so I'm checking here. So I've got Norma has already emailed us. Wanda has emailed us.
Okay, Wanda's good.
And Miss Jackie has emailed us.
How about Veronica?
Not yet.
We have Chad. Monica. We have Carol.
I'm looking. I have. Do I have Monica on here? I'm checking. I'm looking.
You guys are all going to get your Pick a Road bucks as soon as we go off air.
Yep. If there's any question, if you're wondering whether we have your email or not, just send us an email just to be safe. But I've got some of the ones I was worried about, so we're doing great.
All right.
Hey,
you guys are so smart. I did not know that.
And we got one more to go. So I'm going to say now, does anyone have any other questions they would like to ask us for the Ask Us Anything segment? If so, put it in the chat there. If not, then in a couple of minutes, we're going to do our final question, and then I can get to sending some codes out.
All right.
Like I said, we have got some amazing episodes coming up.
We really do.
We are, we've got some finds. We got some amazing finds.
When I think of all the places that we've been this year, it's almost unbelievable.
It's hard to believe.
It really, I'm really proud that we have really lived up to Picker Road.
Right? I mean, I just keep thinking about it that just within this year.
I'm not talking about other years.
No.
Japan and Germany and Switzerland and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just this year. We've really been around. I tell you something, Hawaii was just amazing.
It was.
The items that we found and just Hawaii, the people, the places, each island was so spectacular on its own. Lanai with its kind of vast wilderness, and it's so unpopulated. It's so beautiful. Oahu and Waikiki. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. The Big Island and staying on in Kona and then going off into the little towns.
So Monica,
Yes.
I don't think YouTube allows you to put your email in the chat. It didn't show up on our side. So if you don't mind, if you can just send us an email, we'll
Yes.
send it right back to you.
Put our email up there again.
Yes.
Make it really easy.
I'm sure they do that for people's security or whatever, but for some
Yeah.
reason I can't see the message that you wrote with yours on it.
Yeah.
And Chad's asking, oh yeah, so we answered that earlier, but as he was saying, he's looking for definitely a really nice muscle car, such as a GTO or a
Superbird.
Superbird.
Of course, it's going to have to be pretty bare and need a lot, but that's part of the
It'll
deal.
be a project.
That's going to be the whole thing we're filming, so that's great.
It'll be a fun project.
I know, Jared. Oahu, just so gorgeous, so beautiful. Thank you, Barb. Well, we're trying to take you guys right along with us because you guys want to see it. It's going to be fun always.
So Steven's asking, when did you decide to become full-time pickers?
Really
during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, and once we started the channel, this is our passion.
Well, you
our
saw
total
like
passion.
you were saying, you saw so many people who were alone and wanted a connection. It just it mattered a lot, and we've always done this as a hobby, but to be able to blend this with our primary work of filming, it just became a dream come true.
Absolutely.
And you know, the fact that we still can do all the other things that we do well, picking
and the friends we have made,
it's so much fun.
I can't believe it. And just a little over 2 years,
yes.
The connections and the friends that we have made, all of you, I don't know what it would have been with before you guys.
Right.
And of course, I'm talking about Casper and Omelet.
Aw, we love the Picker Road pets.
Oh, love it.
Okay, I got our last question here. Ready?
Ooh, family lives on North Shore.
Here we go. Ooh, we've had there's some great food on North Shore. Okay, last question. In May 2019, whose rabbit became the most expensive work by a living artist sold at auction when it went for over $91 million at Christie's in New York?
So it's a painting of a rabbit.
It's an art piece.
An art piece.
Not
a painting.
No,
okay. An art piece.
In May 2019, whose rabbit became the most expensive work by a living artist sold at auction when it went for over $91 million at Christie's in New York?
I cannot believe I don't know what you're talking about. I do not know this. Come on, you guys.
We are watching.
Yes, Barb is right.
A community was born. Absolutely.
That's right. Love it. Love it. I don't know this. I'm going to be so angry at myself. What year? 2019?
2019.
So it's
It is not Martine.
Yes, that was so good.
91 million would have been a nice one.
I was happy with the 2,500. I'm not greedy. I was so grateful. Okay. I can't believe I don't know this. And I'm just gonna go, no, really? Oh, I knew that.
It is not Monet and it's not Banksy.
I was thinking Banksy. That's a good, yeah. I was thinking that too. He just did a new one in London, I think.
Okay, so Nellie has the spelling slightly off. Are we going to count that?
Yes, she's right.
Yes.
It's Coons.
Jeff Koons.
All right.
I'm sure that was just a typo because the L
He's the one who does the balloon dogs.
Yes, the L and the K are right next to each other. We will count that. Jeff Koons.
Very good.
Congratulations, Nellie.
That's so great.
Nellie, I don't believe I have your email, so please send us an email.
It's right
I'm going to bring it back
bring
up
it back
here.
Up.
It is
Well done.
pickerroadlv@gmail.com. Be sure you get the 2 R's in there. Picker Road. It's Picker Road LV like Las Vegas at gmail.com.
Yes. Congratulations. That's a good one. You know, I kind of thought of that, but I thought he did primarily dogs. I didn't know he did rabbits.
Oh, no, he does.
Wow. That's pretty cool. 91 million. He's alive?
He is.
Wow. Imagine for a living artist.
Right. Well, there's a very large
amazing.
balloon dog of his at the Wynn down on the Strip,
Yes.
and there's like a security guard that walks around it 24 hours a day. His job is to just guard the dog.
Yeah.
So instead of a guard dog, it's a dog guard. Well,
That's pretty funny. Well, you
this has
guys are
been
so
fun.
smart.
We have 90 more questions in here. You know what? Actually, I think we have 190 because there's a question on each side.
Oh my goodness.
So we've got a
we have to
lot.
do it again.
We got a lot more going here. Yes, we did count it. We counted
did.
it. Nellie got
Absolutely.
it.
You bet.
Oh,
You bet. Well, thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun.
really? It has.
Just to hang out and, have an iced tea. There we go. And we thank you for your questions because we thank you for caring. And that means the world to us because we care about you guys very, very much. And we have so much coming up, you guys. So much. Can you think of anything else?
Like and subscribe.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. We're on a quest
We are.
for 10,000 subscribers.
And we're so grateful to all of you being on this journey with us.
We really are. It's the world to us. And we're going to get these codes right out. Go have some fun at pickerroad.com. And
Thank you, Wanda.
no, thank
Wanda
you
saying
so much.
really enjoyed tonight. This was fun. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Barb. Thank you all for being here. 56 people here.
We really appreciate it. We don't want to go, but we have to. Okay.
We do.
All right. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to see you on very soon. Very, very soon.
Well, of course, all of our new episodes premiering every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
That's right. There are so many fun ones coming up. I really, really like some of the items we got.
Yeah. Can't
All
wait
right.
to share them with you.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to do this again very, very soon. All you have to do is join the journey. Bye guys.